Hey everyone, I'm gonna get started in a few minutes. Just waiting for some people to join. Welcome, welcome. Take a seat. We're gonna kind of go through this step by step. This one is a difficult case, very difficult, because the individuals that we are going to discuss tonight, Lashanda Wilder and her girlfriend, Johanna Lowe. We're gonna discuss it, guys. Difficult one. All right, guys, just a few more minutes. Probably like one or two. Share, share, share. If you're on the replay, you can still share. All right, guys. Yeah, replay gang. You ain't got to be here in the moment to share the live. You could definitely share the live. Yep. Participate. Let me share it myself. How about I do that? I didn't even share it myself, but I'm up here asking y'all to share it. Let me go ahead and share it. I already got one like. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see. There we go. Let me share it on Facebook. Share. All right, y'all. Let me get started. So, I don't know if I'm gonna read a little bit of the information just to give you guys background before I play the videos that I have queued up. Now, Lashanda Wilder and her girlfriend Joanna Lowe of Columbus, Ohio. The 8-year-old boy whose body was found before an Amber Alert was issued for his siblings Friday night, unalived from deep neck compressions, according to court records. The boy's mother, Lashanda Wilder, age 32, and her girlfriend, Johanna Lowe, age 33, and a third person now has been arrested in connection to the unaliving of this 8-year-old boy, whose body, by the way, guys, was found hidden in North Columbus in an attic. According to the Franklin County Court of Common Pleas indictment, this is a third person. Mary Johnson, age 68, has been charged with obstruction of justice stemming from an Amber Alert issued on June 28th. Now, guys, this is going back some time. I was trying to do some research. This occurred back in June. But these women haven't gone to court their first appearance yet. They're both scheduled, but they haven't appeared in court yet. But at any rate, issued on June 28th for two children who went missing after police were called to investigate the disappearance of Martonio Wilder. That's the 8-year-old boy's name. Prosecutors told NBC4 they would not discuss the reasonings for the charge as of Wednesday. Wilder, 8, was found unalived in a trash bag hidden in the attic of the house in the what is it? Mio Gronga neighborhood. I think that's how you pronounce it. According to police documents, Lashanda Wilder and Johanna Lowe left without telling police where they were going. With them were two children, ages 9 and 3, who are Wilder's siblings, the 8-year-old boy's siblings, and were the subject of an Amber Alert. 2 calls were then placed to 911, according to Columbus police. The first was at 4:11 p.m. when Lowe said she was ready to talk to a detective. The second call was placed over 5 hours later at 9:26 p.m. Johnson told the police she had the siblings at her South Linden home. The kids who have an Amber Alert about them, they're at my house, Johnson said on the phone, according to a transcript. I had a detective come here and he didn't ask about the kids. Johnson told the police she is Lowe's mother, said that Lashanda Wilder dropped the kids off at her house around 3:30 p.m. that day and then left. Excuse me. I'm tired, y'all. And then left to look for Martonio. I'm not a family member or anything to them. I just know Lashanda because she dates my daughter, she said. Wilder and Lowe turned themselves in on June 29th and were charged with unaliving in Martonio's unaliving. Court records show the coroner's office determined the 8-year-old Wilder died from deep neck compressions. Lowe was also charged with obstruction of justice. A judge issued Wilder, who did not appear in person, a $2 million in total dollar bond, $1.5 million for the M-word charge, and $500,000 for obstruction of justice. Lowe, 33, was issued a $500,000 bond after being charged with obstruction of justice. Now, Lashanda Wilder's next court date just passed, and I'm actually looking into what the outcome or when the next court date is. I've been digging through the court records to figure that out, and I'll provide you guys with updates. But her court date was actually yesterday. Her charges. Her official charges are juvenile endangering children, physical harm, felony. That charge date is 7/9/2024. Felonious assault, a felony. That charge date is 7/8/2024. The M word. That charge date is 7/8/2024. Tampering with evidence, a felony. Charge date 7/8/2024. Abuse of a corpse, a felony, same charge date. Then they have another charge of the M word. Excuse me, I just knocked over my tumbler. Uno momento, guys. Okay, I'm back. The other M word charge date, which is also a felony, says 6/29/2024. I'm not really sure why they have it twice. Obstruction of justice, 6/29/2024. But I'm assuming maybe the initial charges were brought on 6/29, but the indictment may have came down on that July 8th, 2024 date. Now, as far as the girlfriend, Johanna Lowe's court date was today. Again, I will be updating you guys on what occurred in court. The charges for her, same charge date of July 8th, 2024, endangering children, physical harm, a felony, felonious assault, a felony, the M word, a felony, tampering with evidence, a felony, abuse of a corpse, a felony, obstruction of justice, felony. So I wanted to figure out what type of individuals, like, first of all, how does your 8-year-old child become? Matter of fact, let me play the videos, guys. Let me get to the videos so that you guys can get the context of everything that I'm about to say. Give me a second, guys. All right, y'all, let's go.
Of a tragic case surrounding a missing child.
We're gonna find him. Stay positive.
That is new video released by Columbus Police just this afternoon, showing the moments officers began searching for 8-year-old Martonio Wilder. His mother, Lashanda Wilder, reported him missing last Friday, and after hours of searching, officers discovered Martonio's body in the attic of the family's home. The mother and her girlfriend, Jonna Lowe, are now facing charges related to Martonio's death.
10 TV's Carla Rogner looked through the police body camera video this afternoon. She's live now outside Columbus Police headquarters with what she saw.
Yeah, the video begins hours before police found Martonio's body when Lashanda first reported him missing. In the video, her face is blurred and a lot of her conversation with the officer has been redacted. But in that video, she sticks to her story that Martonio had run away. Around 1 p.m. Friday, a Columbus police officer meets an emotional Lashanda Wilder outside her home on Olmsted Avenue.
So what's going on?
Okay, has he run away before? Okay, have you checked the residence thoroughly?
Lashanda tells him she hasn't seen her son since the night before when they went to bed.
So you guys all went to bed at 9:30.
Lashanda leads the officer into the house where you can see her girlfriend, Jonna Lowe, in the red shorts out front before the video is blurred.
11:48, notice the back door was open, and he's run away 3 times before. So if we can have you circulate some parts and areas around here, we're going to go ahead and search the house.
Lashanda tells the officer the back door was left open.
Let me go check out here real quick, okay?
When the officer doesn't find anything there, he asks Jonna and Lashanda if they have any idea where he might be.
No other family friends. What?
I haven't seen nobody else when I walk around.
All right.
Lashanda tells the officer Martonio has done this before.
Why is you think he's running away? He's a little unruly, and there is a caseworker, and she's like, he probably got mad because she doesn't give him what he wants. So, and then he kind of has a habit of doing it, I guess.
Eventually, police begin to search by helicopter.
So over here looking Hamilton at 18.
And going door to door.
You seen this kid at all recently? He's missing.
Hours later, they would find the boy in a trash bag in a sleeping bag inside his mother's attic. And Lashanda and Jonna both turned themselves into police the day after Martonio's body was found. The two women are both expected to be back in court on Tuesday. Live in Columbus, Carla Rogner, 10 TV News.
Okay, guys, so excuse me. Now you're going to understand why I'm going to say what I'm about to say next. Let me just read these charges to you real quick. And I'm not talking about her current charges. No, I'm not. I am not speaking of her current charges. No, I'm not. I'm actually, hey, Lisa says what? Hey, Fatima, hey. I am not speaking of her current charges that she faces in the unaliving of her 8-year-old. I'm talking about her criminal record. Felony, drug possession / abuse, offenses involving counterfeit, controlled substance possession. The disposition, this case was dismissed. I'm guessing she took a plea. There was a plea taken and a program done. That was on November 17, 2010. The next incarceration, misdemeanor, possession of a controlled substances, misdemeanor, also dismissed November 5th, 2020. Aggravated menacing, criminal damage of endangering, my apologies, disorderly conduct, theft, misdemeanor, petty theft. She pled guilty July 19th, 2016. Now, please notice that she has I'm on case number 3. Assault, disorderly conduct, fighting or threatening. She pled guilty July 31st, 2018. The next case, no operator's license, dismissed. She must have been driving dirty and they caught her, and she got her license fixed and went on about her way. That case with the license was dismissed 5/12/2022. The next case, driving under suspension. She pled guilty. That was 3/1/2024. The next one was theft. That case was dismissed 3/8/2024. Next, and I believe this may be associated with her current charges. I don't know, because the disposition of this one says dismissed direct indictment. So I'm thinking they just moved the charges over to her current indictment, and those would be the same ones that I read off before. So I'm not going to read them again because it's definitely related to her current charges. The M word is here, and the disposition states that it's transferred over. Now, let's look at Johanna Lowe's record. Johanna has forgery / uttering, dismissed, direct indictment. So she's been indicted on those. She was indicted back on 10/6/2009. Domestic violence, knowingly causing physical harm, dismissed 2/2/2010. Driving under suspension, she pled guilty 4/24/2012. Next, menacing, disorderly conduct, she pled guilty 3/5/2014. The next one, domestic violence, criminal mischief, she pled guilty 6/12/2017. The next one, seatbelt operator. I know that's minor, but it's there on her record. That's why I'm reading it off. She pled guilty 6/26/2018. The next one, again, seatbelt operator, 7/16/2018. The next one, driving under financial responsibility law, suspension or cancellation. She pled guilty November 7th, 2022. The next one, aggravated menacing criminal mischief. She pled guilty October 11th, 2023. The next one, driving under financial responsibility suspension, dismissed 8/14/2023. The next one, and again, These charges, I believe, are associated directly with the current indictment that the girlfriend, her girlfriend Lashanda and her are currently under. So I'm not going to read them again. But it also states that it was moved over to the indictment. Now, as far as the third woman involved, her charges are simply, let's see, this lady is just charged with obstruction. She only has one arrest for open container back in 2015. So she's not, back and forth and in and out of any prison or jail. But I read all of that to say, like, where was CPS in this? Where was, school counselors in this? This woman clearly, more than likely, was either she was a drug dealer or she was using drugs. Because she has way too many arrests for possessions and also petty thefts and all that. Nah, she doing the most. She was doing the most. And then on top of that, as you saw in the video, she called the police screaming and carrying on and acting like she didn't know where her son could be. She said she had no idea where he was and he just ran off. The kid just ran away. 8-year-old ran off. 8-year-old. Sorry guys, I'm trying to queue up the next video, but 8-year-old ran away. It's just unbelievable to me. It's just unbelievable to me. Because I'm telling you right now, there had to have been signs. And then she claimed that there was a social worker involved. The police officers, repeated it. I don't know if he verified what she was saying. Give me a moment, guys. Trying to make sure I'm queuing up the right video after I am. So let me go ahead and close. There we go. Whoa. Can y'all hear me okay? Put some comments or something in the chat so that I know you can hear me. Replay gang, if you can hear me, put your favorite emoji in the chat. Let me see. Thank you. All right, let's get into this next video about Lashanda and her girlfriend and her 8-year-old son. Whew, 8 years old. All right, here we go, guys.
Found dead in the attic of his home on Friday, and now his mother and his mother's girlfriend are in jail in connection with the boy's death. Now, John Lowe was arraigned this morning on a felony charge of obstruction of justice. The judge ended up giving her a $500,000 bond. Martonio's mother, Lashanda Wilder, was also arraigned this morning, but she did not appear in court, with the judge saying she was unruly. Wilder received a total bond of $2 million for the murder and obstruction of justice charges. Columbus police say Wilder Wilder and two of her children were the subject of an Amber Alert Friday night. While investigating the case, police say they found the body of Martonio in a trash bag hidden in the attic. Wilder's other two kids were found safe later on Friday night. Police say they were called to Wilder's home around noon on Friday, and Wilder said she had last seen Martonio on Thursday night. Police began a canine search of the neighborhood, after which Wilder and Lowe left without telling police, taking the other two children, ages 3 and 9. Officers got a search warrant for the house when they realized Wilder was gone, and that is when they found Martonio's body. We spoke with the family of Lashanda and Martonio Wilder following the arraignment this morning. They are heartbroken over the little boy's death, and they say they don't understand how this happened.
We're not on Lashanda's side. Yes, we love her. We love her so much, and it really feels like two deaths because we're literally having to sever our ties with our family. You see what I'm saying? Our own blood, because she's done the unthinkable.
Martonio's death was ruled a homicide on Saturday, but they're saying that he died from deep neck compression. Now, Wilder and Lowe, they're supposed to be in court for their preliminary hearing on July 9th. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Delaney Roof, NBC4.
Okay. So.
Welcome to Bigo, where connections come.
Sorry, guys. But so her and her girlfriend will hopefully be held fully accountable for this, or whomever. I hope they find the evidence that they need throughout that house so that they could fully prosecute them. Hey Faith, hey KJ, look at my co-host over here. Thank you guys for coming over. I just wanted to share this with you. I've been wanting to share this tragic end of this beautiful 8-year-old boy's life, and his mother and her girlfriend being the main suspects. Actually, the only suspects, it appears. They have been charged with the M word. The mother is currently on $2 million bond. 1.5, I believe it says for obstruction. Let me make sure. Let me double check my notes here. But I know it's $2 million for sure. The girlfriend is on $500,000. Let's see. Yep, 1.5. Oh, actually, it's 1.5 million for the M word charge and 500,000 for the obstruction. Her girlfriend is also charged with the M word and being held on $500,000 bond. So I'm willing to wager that they're probably not going to get out until unless they are exonerated of these charges. I, again, as I stated, will be following this case. Guys, please watch my community wall. I will have some new shorts that I'll be putting out regarding this story. So those are on the way, but I just want to say thank you guys for being here. Replay Gang, thank you guys for, coming back in and giving me your input. It's important, Definitely Bush Babies. Listen, subscribe to the channel. Trust me, there's so much more that I plan to do on this channel that you guys are going to like. You're not going to want to miss one single live, and you're not want to not get your notifications. So subscribe today, set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content. That's it, guys. Until next time.